Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Stuart Nelson, and welcome to episode 4 of Lift Up Artists. Oh, I forgot to spot the first time. Look, I spotted that time. So today's episode is quite special because it is Pride Month. Hello! So we are going to be lifting up members of our community, so LGBTQIA+, and we are very, very excited to do that. So the goal of these videos that Danny has started, and I think it's amazing, and I can't thank him enough for putting something like this into the community right now, but it is to provide positivity and celebrate our fellow artists in an often overly competitive and sometimes critical industry. Those are the words from Danny, and I could not agree with that more. Truly, we need this right now more than anything. So sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 4 of Lift Up Artists. Here we go.
Hey guys, my name is Jovahn Burroughs, and I will be lifting up Amaris Johnson.
Hello, my name is Brianna Nicole Hill, and I am uplifting Patience Elett.
My name is Daniel Stuart Nelson, and I will be lifting up Dave Landis.
Hi, my name is Heather Zurowski. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and today I'm going to be lifting up my dear friend Fox.
Hello, my name is Trevor and I am non-binary, they, them pronouns, and the artist that I've chosen to lift up this week is Holland.
Hi there, my name is Hayden Rowe, and today I have the incredible pleasure to be lifting up one of my very favorite people, Jovahn Burroughs.
What I love most about Amaris as an artist is that she always brings an energy with her. She's one of those people that, like, the second she walks into the room, like, the energy's just gonna go up and the vibe is just gonna feel so much better because Miss Amaris is there. She also has great comedic timing. She played Skylar in Bring It On, and she had golden one-liners, and she always hit the beats with them, and she got laughs every night. Amaris excels as a vocalist. Point blank period. She has a beautiful tone. She has beautiful control. She will be one of the people that I miss hearing sing and perform on the daily at KSU.
If I had to focus on one thing about Patience Elett that I love, it would be her work ethic. It would be the way she enters the space ready to work 110% of the time. She brings her energy. There is no marking with her. She is there to present. She is there to work. She is there to act. It is beautiful. It is so beautiful, and it is so welcoming and warming, and there is never an ounce of like bad energy. She's pure light, and it's great to have in a space, especially when you are doing collaborative work. I love her work ethic almost as much as I love her.
What I love most about Dave as an artist is how committed he is to storytelling. But it's one of the biggest things that I've learned from him, both as a choreographer and as an actor, that at the end of the day, whatever decision you make, whatever choice you make, however strong it is, as long as it's continuing to tell the story and you feel confident in it, then you need to believe in yourself. And then as an actor, he's just so great. I mean, have you guys seen him in shows? I mean, truly, he's amazing. But the way that he can dissect a monologue and work on, I just saw him in Book of Will, and truly, Act 2 opening, I was just a sobbing mess watching this man break down that monologue and choose, which I know he chose perfectly, all those beats, he chose them himself. I know he did, and that he did the same every night because that's how that man is.
So Fox is an incredible actor, an incredible performer, but beyond putting on a great performance, Fox is able to affect those around him on stage and off stage. And it is quite infectious. I'll never forget when I met him, because we went to undergrad together. I met him at his new student audition, and he had this electrifying presence, and he made other people running the auditions at his own audition feel incredible and feel inspired to do what they do and to love people.
What I love about Abby the most is that not only is she a phenomenal talent, she's an amazing singer, and she is a phenomenal actress as well, and girl can dance. It's just that she's also just a really, really great person. I've had the pleasure of working with her on numerous occasions, and I think that she's just remarkable all around.
About Jovahn, what I love about Jovahn. From the second I met him, I just like knew we were gonna be good friends. Like, he just has this amazing, inviting quality about him. His smile is so warm. He's just one of the most gracious, honest, best people I've ever met. And not only that, he backs it up with an amazing work ethic. He's one of the hardest workers I've ever seen. Like, he is constantly working on getting better. He's honing his craft all the time. He's an amazing baritone voice. It's like butter to your ears. He's an amazing kick-ass dancer. Like, he will kick his face off. And he's a great grounded scene partner. He's grounded, he's active, he's looking you in your eyes. He's connecting with you, which is all you can ask for, you know?
Performance of Amaris is when she sang. When I heard her sing for the first time at a vocal workshop, I didn't know what to expect because I'd never heard her sing before. But when she opened her mouth, I was floored. With freshman year, you think like there's gonna be room to grow. I can't wait to see where they go. But with Amaris, it was like, oh, cool. Okay, she's established. Period. Cast her. That's why it's one of my favorite performances of hers, is that like just seeing in real time how she was growing as an artist, like in that moment, within that like span of just her working on that song that she was already like doing a great job with. It was just really cool to like hear someone with such a beautiful tone and such a beautiful voice already take it even further in that moment.
So one of the roles that I think Patience Elett exceeded in was as an ensemble member in Rent. Now I've seen her do multiple roles because we went to school together. In Rent, as an ensemble member, I saw her create a story. It was clear, it was concise, it was beautiful. And she also was just singing her little face off the whole time. So it was really cool. It was really cool. It was really beautiful. And it wasn't distracting. It completely enhanced the experience. And I loved it.
My favorite piece of art that Dave's worked on has been Tuck Everlasting, truly. I got to be his choreographer while he directed that show, and so it was already special because of that, but I know I have such mad respect for Dave during that process because he was grieving the loss of his father, and the material of the show had so much to do with life cycles and death. And to see him be so invested in telling that story and conveying the emotions that I know that he was feeling just truly inspired me how strong he was while he was working on that process. And the product at the end was just phenomenal. I thought it was such a great show and so strongly directed because I think that he had such an extra motivation.
So my favorite piece that I've seen Fox do was a directing scene in undergrad. So that was also my first time ever seeing him perform. And he was so intense and so willing to get out of his comfort zone. So it was Fool for Love, and the director brilliantly put the two lovers together in this animalistic movement piece. It was astounding to see him commit fully to something that was so new to him. And you know, he hadn't even completed his first year of the program, and he was able to just get out there and make this impact. I remember everyone was just in awe from it.
My favorite performance of Abby was watching her throughout the entire process of Head Over Heels, when she played Princess Pamela, which, as you know, is not an easy role. But Abby was so beyond transcendent. She did such a wonderful job. She really made it her own. It was just a pleasure to watch her like tear it up. Like, she made that show hers, and I think that like that's just so admirable about her, just to see the amount of work that she put in, and she completely blew people away, and the audience reaction was massive. So that's absolutely my favorite thing that I got to see her do.
See, I almost feel like I have a two-sided answer to this. My favorite performance to watch of Jovan's was Randall in Bring It On. He sounded amazing. He had the voice of an angel. He was popping and locking and killing the dancing. Like, I was just so proud of him. And now for the other half to my answer, The other favorite performance that I have seen Jovahn in is Heather's, the show that really brought us together as friends, and it's what I remember the most because we just had such a blast backstage and during the rehearsal process. Like, I'll just never forget it. And
love most about having Amaris in the room is she is so funny. She will crack you up, whether it's at a party or at rehearsal. If Amaris is there, you're gonna laugh at some point. And that's something we all need, is some comedic relief. It's not like comedic relief like slapstick either. It's like intelligent comedy. It is satire. It is parody. It is Gen Z meme meets social activist queer icon humor that we all know and we all love and we all need in our lives, and Amaris has that. So like having her in the room with that type of comedy, I love it. We love it. It dissipates the tension. It dissipates conflicts. It just brings people together, being able to laugh.
So there are several reasons why I love working with Patience Elett. Her in the workspace is refreshing. It is enlightening. It is spontaneous. It is fun. Even when it's a hard piece, it's fun. She is focused. She is ready to work. She comes in with questions because she does her research before she walks in the room. You know, she takes the time to get it right. I love it. I love watching it. I love seeing her creative process. And I manifest that we will work together again one day, because I take so much love and so much happiness from when we are together.
Dave Landis in a room, it can go lots of different ways. He is very passionate. That man is very passionate, I will say that. But my favorite thing about having him in a rehearsal hall is that mostly it's when I work with him as a choreographer. He just has this air about him that's just, you know what, we're gonna get it done. At the end of the day, we're putting on plays. You know, we're putting on plays, and it's gonna be good. And we're all gonna be fine. I know how stressful it can be when, you know, something doesn't go right in a dance, or when you drop a line, you know? But at the end of the day, you know what you need to work on, and we're just gonna do the show, and it's gonna be fine. And that's truly how he carries himself in every rehearsal. He's just the chillest guy, truly. Now, Tech Week's a different story, but that's okay. Don't we all get a little stressed during Tech Week?
Fox has this radiating positive light that he brings to every single room he enters. No matter what's going on in his life, no matter what's happened to him, he is coming with his A game and coming with a smile and a willingness to try anything. And his focus and enthusiasm are so genuine and so inspiring again. Like I keep using inspiring, and that's just because that's who he is.
The greatest thing about having Abby in the rehearsal room with you is that she is the chillest person. I think that she's so like effortlessly cool, but at the same time like cool but not detached. Like she'll hear you out. She's always got something quippy or funny to say. I just think that she is like the dopest person, and she always wants to make sure that everyone is heard, and that you know that your opinion matters. And that is, I mean, what else could you ask for in such a remarkable person? He's a leader. She's amazing.
Well, in a word, he's just like light. He has a smile as wide as the ocean and as bright as the sun, and it's super infectious, and you just want to like be around him all the time. Like as a castmate, he is so warm and inviting and will always ask you how you're doing. He always just wants to connect with people. He's also focused on making the best art possible, and he does everything in his power to do that. He works hard, but he also knows when to crack a joke when the room needs it. He knows how to bring levity to a room, which I think is just such a great thing to have. Like, if you have Jovahn in your rehearsal room, then you're gonna have an amazing show. And that's all I have to say about that.